FIFA main event sees the best pros going head-to-head. It is a deadlock right now. 0-0. Can one of our players manage to find a gap? There's a chance towards the end of the half. Oh, in the 45th minute. Welcome along, everyone, to the FIFA main event presented by PlayStation Tournaments. Today, we're bringing you another huge matchup, the FUTWIZ derby. Today, we've got FUTWIZ Marko taking on FUTWIZ Jamodo. Alongside me is Ryan Pessoa. Ryan, what a matchup we've got here. Two veterans in the FIFA esports scene, but also a derby. It is officially derby day here on FIFA main event.
Yep, it is, and of course, happy to be alongside you again. We do have two of... Oh, I thought that was going to be a goal straight off the rip there, but I was just saying that two of the favourite players that I have in the scene, know them pretty well from the years we've competed, and of course, great competitors for the many years they've competed in.
We've definitely seen them go head-to-head. We've seen them competing from the Oceania region, going head-to-head against some of the best in the world. And here they are going head-to-head at FIFA main event, the FUTWIZ derby, as we said. And the first thing I want to talk about, Ryan, as we look at Jamodo going from right to left, it is FUTWIZ Marko going from left to right. Marko in that white and black kit, Jamie in the black and orange kit. Formations, 4-2-2 for Marko, 4-4-2 for Jamie. Do you think we'll see as the season goes on that these will become people's favourite formations?
I think so. I think both of those formations have been staples in the scene for years now. It's either that, the 4-2-3-1, but we're starting to see more of the narrow formations, the 4-3-1-2, 4-1-2-1-2 second variation, as you potentially could see a chance that as Jamie looks for the extra pass across goal. But yeah, formations, they tend to change a lot as the year develops, the meta changes. We saw last year the 5-3-2 become very popular as the year went on. But I think potentially this year, we might lean towards one of these two formations as being the favourite.
Now, as we said just here, the FUTWIZ derby, both of these teammates going head-to-head, wanting to win this episode of FIFA main event. And Ryan, as we look at Marko going down the left wing right there, looking at some of the foot items that he is using, we've seen them before, but there's a reason he's using them, because they are simply the best in the game.
Yeah, especially if you've got the full range of items available. You have to have R9 Ronaldo, you've got to have Hullet, you've got to have Vieira, Maldini. Of course, there are going to be some choices which might be personal preference. You might see some players opt towards Ferdinand, which is what Marko's using, but Jamie's using Marquinhos next to Maldini. But again, the majority of the squad will be very similar.
A combination I never thought I'd see, Marquinhos and Maldini, but you've got it right here on FIFA main event. The FUTWIZ players going head-to-head, the teammates going head-to-head, as we see Marko bringing it down the ring. He does find R9 Ronaldo, gets a shot off, but great save there by Jamodo. And you're looking at these two, Ryan. When they are teammates, you've got teammates as well. Something I want to point out and talk about. How well do you actually know your teammates' gameplay? Surely that is the person closest to you, and they should know everything about it.
Yeah, definitely. That's the main thing about having a teammate. Thought that would have been the through ball in on goal. We saw the run off the ball from Mbappe. But having a teammate, just someone that you can practice with, they might not necessarily even be on the same team, but that also helps. But again, for FUTWIZ, they've got two top players in the Oceania region. So again, it helps having the players at the top of their game compete against each other, learn about the meta, you learn about the effective ways to score, to defend as the year progresses. And again, these two players have been teammates for many years now.
They have indeed. Jamodo does try that down the right wing, but it is Marko who manages to get the throw in, puts it straight across to the right side, looking for Mbappe, picks it up. Can he beat? No, Zambrotta managing to hold him off there. David Ginola now for Jamie, but it is won back by FUTWIZ Marko. Ryan, one thing I also want to talk about is all of these foot items that we are talking through here during the game. As the season progresses, as FIFA main event progresses this season, do you think we'll see some changes as the meta, as it develops?
I actually think we will. Of course, the year's just begun. We've still got a long way to go competitive-wise. And of course, there's a lot more promos to be released to see the over-the-top ball just offside there. as Marko tried to get in behind. But as you mentioned, there's many different variations of cards to still be released. We've got Team of the Year coming up in a month or so time. We've got other promo cards. We do have great cards that do get released as the year progresses. And yeah, I think there will be a slight change of meta as those cards start to come out.
We can see the smile on Jamie's face, the tactics, the mental tactics that are going into this game right now. He's trying to get one up over his teammate. One thing I did see just there, Ryan, they both switched to 4-2-3-1, that formation that you did mention, obviously bringing that in during the game. Another thing we see time and time again, it's not just about the players, it's not just about all of these FUT items, it's about your custom tactics as well.
It is. It's so important. And I always used to speak about and emphasize a lot. Having more than one formation you're comfortable with is very important. You need to have a formation that, of course, is the balance on which you use just throughout the game. I think that's offside trap. That's just going to keep him onside. But the reverse elastico from Marko wasn't enough to beat Jamie there, and it was a clean tackle in the box. But as we were saying, with the formations, it's good just to have a set of tactics you're comfortable with, whether you need to go defensive to keep the ball if you're winning late on in the game, or to go attacking. Just having just many formations you're comfortable with really helps a lot in the competitive scene.
37 minutes gone here in the FUTWIZ Derby. FIFA main event presented by PlayStation Tournament sees the best pros going head-to-head. It is a deadlock right now. 0-0. Can one of our players manage to find a gap before half-time? FUTWIZ Jamie from right to left in the black and orange kit. FUTWIZ Marko in the black and white kit, shooting from left to right. Most of the play, Ryan, it seems to be the battles in the midfield right there. Do you think that's where it'll be won or lost today?
It's huge. You can see that they're trying to play very quick passes, through balls, passes over the top, which again is something that's very efficient in creating chances this year. See the defensive line push back there. Marko has a chance in the area, but again, it's a fantastic last-ditch tackle from Maldini to stop it, becoming 1-0 just before the break, as there could have been a run on there as well, but Rujillet does the same for Marko, winning the ball.
There's a chance towards the end of the half. Oh, and FUTWIZ Marko in the 45th minute manages to come at 1-0 going into half time. Ryan, talk us through that one. Jamie, I don't think you could see his monitor there.
Yeah, I thought that was going to be it when Hullet won the ball there for Marko, but again, it was a great pass worked out with R9 to put it into the corner, and of course 1-0 for FUTWIZ Marko up against FUTWIZ Jamie, his teammate, going into half time.
It is indeed. Let's have a look at some of those stats. Ryan, these two going head to head, what have you made of it? Summarise these first half stats.
I think Jamie will be upset not having a shot at goal. I felt as if he had a lot of possession in around the area trying to build up, but again, their pass accuracy for both of these players, 87%, might seem like a lot, but again, it's not the greatest, but there's a reason why, because as you can see with the passing stats, a lot of the passes have been played either through balls or lob passes, because again, those are the ways to efficiently get behind the defensive line, as we see lofted through passes, 5 for Marko and 3 for Jamie. But again, still all to play for going into the second half.
It is indeed, looking through those stats, but the only stat that matters is the fact that FUTWIZ Marko is 1-goal lead against FUTWIZ Jamie, and we can introduce both of the players right now. FUTWIZ Jamodo smiling, laughing, but Jamie, you're 1-0 down. What do you make of that goal just before half time?
Look, I'm not happy with it, but I've played Marko my fair share. It's just all luck, you know what I mean, by now. I dominate and then he scores in the, 45th. It's just what happens.
We've seen that time and time again. And he's, oh, look at this. Bit of back and forth, they can hear each other.
Mark, play it forward. Do you want to give the fans a show or what? There we go. Look what happens.
He's baiting me.
I feel like we're going to have some friendly rivalry here over the next 40 in-game minutes.
Yeah, that'd be about right.
Ryan, we can just sit back. We can sit back and get the popcorn for this one.
Yeah, exactly. I was going to say a question to both of you, actually. Do you find it easier to play against players you've never played, or players that... Oh, this could be a chance, actually. Oh, dear.
Close.
Yeah. But I'll say, do you find it easier to play against like each other or players you've never played before?
It goes both ways, to be honest. Like, if you play someone you've never played, obviously they don't know how you play as well. Like for me and Mark, obviously I heard you say earlier, we do practice a lot as teammates. We definitely this is probably why it's a stalemate at the moment, only 1-0. But we play so much, you can kind of figure out each other's game style to a certain degree. But obviously, if you're playing someone for the first time, could catch you off guard. You don't really know what they're going to do. So I'd probably say it's harder playing someone that you've never played before.
Yeah, no, I agree as well.
How about you, Marko? Over the years, you've come up against so many different FIFA pros across the entire scene. Surely you've got some that you enjoy playing against and some that maybe you don't like playing against. Maybe like Jamie.
No, me and Jamie played quite
What's
a bit.
the answer for this?
No, definitely in like tournament formats, playing against like players that you've never played against before is definitely a tricky one because you don't know what you're gonna get. But Jamie's easy pickings for me nowadays. But regardless
you
from
know
that,
do you?
yeah, like this.
Off. What's Edwin doing? I'm making subs. I'm making subs.
Yeah, I'd make
Look
some
at
too.
Right. Talk us through your subs then,
gas.
Jamie. You're one
Oh my
goal
God.
down, 63 minutes gone. What are you going to do?
So Zizou will be coming off here. I need some legs in the midfield. Vieira will be giving me that. I think what I might do as well, and look, obviously Marko can hear me. This is what I'm going to do, Mark. I'm going to switch to narrow, put Vieira at CDM, and then I'm going to go. Yeah, Neymar can go striker. I think Hullet might have to come off as well. I'll leave it this
Whatever
for
you do,
now.
it's not going to help you. Sorry.
I'll leave it this for now, but there's a storm coming your way, boy.
Let's go, man.
Right, we do resume. 63 minutes gone. Ryan, has an opponent ever told you what they're going to do with the substitutes and been that open about it?
No, they haven't. I don't know how that would work for me. I think that might even work against me in a way. I think I'd second guess it.
Now it is.
Boy.
Oh, he hits the bar. FUTWIZ Marko looking for a second right there.
I'm on.
FUTWIZ Jamie, he did say there was a storm coming. That storm needs to come very, very soon. It is the second half. It is FIFA main event, and it is the FUTWIZ Derby day, and it's currently FUTWIZ Marko 1, FUTWIZ Jamodo 0. As they go head to head. Ryan, talk me through this one. 20 minutes to go. How are you keeping this lead when your opponent knows everything about you?
This one's tough. I feel like with Jamie, his player staminas are quite low. So again, Marko can exploit that with the passes over the top. But again, all it takes is one goal.
Oh no!
Oh no, he makes it 2-0. FUTWIZ Marko. So easy. Pele, the legend. We know what he can do in front of goal. He's done it plenty of times, and he comes up clutch for FUTWIZ Marko in the FUTWIZ Derby, making it 2-0. Ryan, talk us through that goal. Impressed by Marko there?
Yeah, it was an attack. It's sort of, you can see it coming. I thought the pass would have been chipped to the back post because I thought Marquinhos could have intercepted that, in all honesty. I don't know how it's gone through, but still 15 minutes to go. Jamie can still get back into it.
Joke.
That storm needs to arrive soon, Jamie.
It's coming.
Jamie, can you give us a tutorial on how to use overloaded ball side?
Yeah, it's good, you know. Get your players to one side of the pitch.
Clown.
I have a question actually. Was that done by purpose?
Yeah, of course. Oh yeah.
FUTWIZ Marko picks it up. Oh, trying to find a third. 13 in-game minutes to go. Jamie, what's your assessment of this right now?
I'll give you an assessment after this goal. 1 sec. There we go. Yeah, nice. There we go. Just 1 second, Carl. Just let me score and then I'll talk, all right? The assessment is the players are fighting for the badge right now, but we need changes. You say me, you're
There's
off
going to
for it,
be
let's
some
go.
changes. I'm not going to
there
let
extra time in
you
this?
tell us what they are. We'll see what happens. If it is a draw, what it does go to, maybe it will, maybe it won't. FUTWIZ Marko.
I'll take a
The
draw from
pressure
here,
is
no
on.
extra time.
It will be the classic.
Look at this!
Oh,
Playing the World Cup
okay.
final.
9 minutes to go. 9 in-game minutes to go.
Oh no! Did I forget the memo? How much prize money's on the line today? He does it in friendlies as well. It's shameless. Go on.
No.
Oh, he's in.
Oh, he's in. He's
Oh my
managed
God.
to find space. It's Neymar. Oh!
Oh my gosh, I thought.
Oh my goodness.
It goes to Hullet for FUTWIZ Marko. 4 in-game
If you
minutes
pass
to go,
that back,
defending
I'm never
this
talking to you ever
lead.
again.
He's toying with him. Could this be the last attack? Maybe there's time for a couple of more. Oh, Jamie.
He's got to be off.
Oh,
What's that guy doing? What's going on there?
Wait, that went out for a corner. I thought it was. I thought he caught it.
Nah, hold on a minute.
oh, he's defending this lead right now. FUTWIZ Marko. It goes into the 90th minute.
I know it's a bit gas.
Jamodo's chasing it down. Can he?
Give it to me now.
Toying with him. It's a derby day.
I'm coming.
These two seem to be making it.
It's a good win
as
for me.
hard as
Anyone that
possible.
time wastes in a friendly match, it's obviously a win for me.
And there we have it. The Team FUTWIZ derby. FUTWIZ Marko takes on FUTWIZ Jamodo, and it is FUTWIZ Marko who comes out on top, 2-1. And let's talk to them post-game. FUTWIZ Marko, FUTWIZ Jamodo. I mean, congratulations, commiserations. The two go head-to-head. Marko, you come out on top. I can see that smile peeking through just there. You've beaten your teammate. How does it feel?
Just letting him know, you know. Just letting him know.
So this is the thing Marko doesn't know, right? As team captain of FUTWIZ, I've just got to boost his ego a little bit. We're live on the main event. It's a confidence booster, you know what I mean? But once he gets off stream, I'll sort him out.
Yeah, so my question again, it's similar to, it's taken to both of you actually. I've sort of asked it before, but again, how important do you think practice is going into a new FIFA, especially the meta changes, the mechanics that are used for the scoring goals changes? You guys find it easier knowing each other, having that chemistry off the pitch as well in order to practice?
First of all, like, when I'm playing with Mark, obviously when we're practicing off stream and we're talking to each other in a call while we play, it's like obviously as teammates and as friends, if we learn something new, we'll tell it to each other. Normally, if you're just practicing against someone else, you don't really want them to know the new tricks you learn or the new meta that you learn.
Yeah.
So that's a bonus about, you know, having a teammate you're so close with, like me and Mark. You know, I think he hides a few things from me. I've noticed sometimes, you know, when we're playing 2v2, he doesn't tell me. Then he whips it out in a tournament. I'm like, what's going on here? But no, it's good.
So Jamie, is that you putting all of Marko's success and everything and how good he is at the game? Are you saying that's because of you? Yeah, is that what it is?
Oh yeah, like obviously when he wins, it's what I've taught him. But when he loses, I want nothing to do with it. That's just how it is.
In all seriousness though, I mean, Marko, when we're looking at this season, we are here, we're having a laugh, we're having a joke, but you guys will be playing together throughout this season. How is that? Because you know him on and off the pitch, you can have a laugh, you can have a joke. As Ryan said, that chemistry, surely that helps you both play in FIFA 22 this season, and hopefully you'll have some success because of that.
Yeah, well, we've played together before. We've had some previous success in previous titles, so I think we can carry it on. Just being able to, you know, play together with Jamie again just allows us to, you know, perform at our best. I reckon brings out the best of both of us.
I'm clipping that and I'm saving it for a rainy day.
Yeah, you spoke about both playing with each other in previous titles. Of course, we played together, or against each other, sorry, Man City versus FUTWIZ in the Club World Cup. I think that's the most recent event we've had where there was a 2v2. But of course, there's 2v2 now that's introduced. It's a bit different. We're able to practice online with it. How are you guys finding it so far this year?
Yeah, we've had a like a couple community ran tournaments in the Oceania scene this year, and Marko and I have done quite well in them. Obviously, it's a bit different as one of the Masters teams. We weren't obviously able to compete in that first qualifier because it was for the event that I've already qualified for. So, in terms of more practice, and apart from those events, we haven't done it too much. But it feels like even that event you touched on, the 2v2-1 in Milan, we didn't really play much or practice much before that, and we didn't end up losing a game at that event. So I feel like the way that me and Marko play and the way we complement our styles, it just works most of the times, even if we don't have a whole lot of practice.
Now, over the years, especially, I've been working very closely with the Oceania region, watching it. Marko, how strong is the Oceania region right now, do you think, in FIFA esports?
No, of course, you can tell just by the quality coming through. Like, I'm 24 now, and you got these kids coming through. They're 18, 19. Absolutely unbelievable players. And
Time to pack it up, Grandpa.
When my time's up, hopefully they can keep it going.
That's it for another episode of FIFA Main Event. It is FUTWIZ Marko who comes out on top in the FUTWIZ derby, beating his teammate FUTWIZ Jamodo 2-1. If you like this type of content, you know what to do. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, and we'll see you next time.